Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to News for the Science, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Here to share with you some really exciting news. I do apologize if I don't sound as excited as you would expect me to sound, because this is regarding Spider-Man, and we all know that the film rights to Spider-Man belongs to Sony, but as of today, at least a little earlier today, not anymore. Spider-Man is finally reverting back to Marvel. The film rights are going back to Marvel. As a matter of fact, Chairman Amy Pascal, I actually sat down with Kevin Feige and talked about maybe renegotiating and maybe selling the rights back to Marvel for an insurmountable price, like a much higher price, that is. And I think they're actually trying to strike the deal for at least over $15 billion, which is huge because back in the day, like in the 90s, Marvel had sold the rights to Spider-Man to Sony for only quite a few $1 million. But now they want billions because Spider-Man is such a huge IP. And I have actually some documentation right here to show you that there is evidence that this is actually in the works. So if you turn your attention to the Word document here that I have, it shows Spider-Man right there, as clear as day, that it's actually reverting back. This is not a document that I actually made up, by the way. I just want to make that clear, flat out, okay? So anyways, if you go down here furthermore on the document, we can actually see further confirmation that this deal was actually struck. You can see Kevin Feige here and Amy Pascal. Don't know why Spider-Man No Way Home, is shown right there on the poster, right in the background. So just disregard that. This is actually one of the hallways in the Sony Pictures Entertainment building, where they have Spider-Man No Way Home proudly, painted on the wall because that movie did amazing. But we're not actually talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. We're talking about this. See, this is a picture between colleagues, people who get along. And in fact, Amy Pascal loves Kevin Feige so much that she's willing to do anything for Kevin Feige. And Kevin Feige's like, all right, just let us buy the rights back to Spider-Man. I mean, Disney wants to buy it, and we want to buy it too. And I think we can just do a much better job handling the character moving forward. And Amy's like, yeah, sure, we'll do that, definitely. That it's such a great idea. So yeah, I mean, that's what happened, and it's gonna be expected to be completed by the year 2032, which I'm also really looking forward to. I mean, 2032, I'll be perhaps like around 42 years old by the time that year comes around. But nonetheless, it's really exciting news. So if you clicked on this video thinking that the Spider-Man rights were actually sold right away, you're wrong. They're actually not going to have... It is a bit of a process. It's kind of like passing a bill. I mean, this is Spider-Man we're talking about here. It's a bit of a process, but they are now in agreement that, Spider-Man is actually going to be reverting back to Marvel, but it's a bit of a process. It's going to take some time. So the rule is they have to wait at least almost 10 years before the selling can be completely finalized. So the Spider-Man rights are reverting back to Marvel, which is really exciting, and I cannot wait to finally see Spider-Man, our webhead boy right there, just swinging with the rest of the crew permanently. No need to worry about if his story is canon to the MCU or not, because this is really happening, and I'm really excited for it. So Spider-Man is actually really happening. It's going to be reverting back to Marvel, so that's pretty much it. So that's all I got for you guys today. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I'll see you all in the next comment panel. Later, guys.